Greetings, this is this, and I'm me, and two things while we get started today. One, my throat is really dry. I'm not sick. It's just like dry as the Sahara Desert for some reason. And so if I feel or sound like I'm talking a little bit more reservedly at times, or if I end up, being surprised by something or something like that, and I take in a big breath quickly, I might just start having a wheezing, coughing fit. But I'm not sick. Like, there's literally like no reason for this. It's just out of nowhere, dry. And so just bear with me. That's the one thing. And then the second thing is that I forgot to tell you guys what I said I would tell you tomorrow or next episode or whatever. Last episode I was supposed to tell you guys something and I didn't remember. What are we caring to do besides... I guess we want to get the key, right? The key last time that we want to get it again. One of you guys... It's such a good point. I probably could have put the key in the coat check and I didn't ever think of it. Where's my page that has... Okay, closed exhibit behind, we already did that. Music room, no, I already checked that. Patio key archives, okay, that's old. Furnace next to freezer, 8th envelope, sanctum keys, black bridge grotto microchip, tomb with a burning glass, 9th classroom final exam, chess castle puzzle. I guess it's this one. Because I'm not seeing an item necessarily that I need right now. So I'll just do this one, I guess. If we can't try the final exam again, then we do this and we try to get information on the final exam for next time, and we try to figure out other things, and it is what it is. Learning erosion a little bit better would probably be good. I want to do a video possibly of trying to work through that letter from last episode and translate some of it, but I didn't know if I was ready to do that yet, in terms of like, I didn't know if I knew as much erosion as I should for that note, or if I should wait until we have the journal open as well. I feel like the journal erosion might come up there as well, so we'll have to see. But okay, I'm just going to... This seems like such a waste, but it's good pathing. I'm just going to draft... Oh, wow, there's some shoes in there. I'm going to draft these rooms while I press the wrong button repeatedly. And while I tell you guys what I was going to say, I said, not last episode, but the episode before, the title was something along the lines of, "This one gave me nightmares," which is an exaggeration. Technically, it was a nightmare. And it's so brief what there is to tell you guys, especially now because I remember it less because it was, like 2 weeks ago or something at this point. I don't know, a week and a half? I don't know. Well, no, I play this game like once per week at this point, so okay. Oh, the hovel did give me a key. I guess it is still a little bit helpful. But after that episode where I did the... I can't remember if I took the test in that episode. Okay, I picked up the shoes. Or if I got my test results that episode. I can't remember. But I had a dream that I was taking a test. And you might think that the whole dream and the whole reference is about test taking and how I did on the test and all that. But there's more to it, okay? I was taking a test and I was struggling. Okay, a lot, which I'd say probably has barely ever happened to me. That might be some people's normal experiences with test taking, but I usually would go into tests quite confidently, or at least normal. Nothing ever seemed too dreadful, I don't think. Maybe there were special circumstances, but that would not be regular. And so I had this dream that I was taking a test, like it was like an important big test, and I was just kind of thinking, Okay, well, I guess I have to say what type of test it was, because this is where this is where it starts to get silly. Courtyard is supposed to cost 3 steps? I don't think so. Why did that cost me, or 3 gems? Why did it cost me 3 steps? I thought they were equivalent. Is it not equivalent, the number of steps to gems? Huh. Thank you for the shovel. Basically, after doing the billboard puzzle and thinking that I didn't know, I don't remember what it was. You know, it was like 6 times 5 or something. I don't know. Worthless old tin can. Okay, I don't need that. After doing that billboard puzzle and like thinking that I didn't know how to do math anymore, I had a dream that not only was I taking a test and struggling and not knowing the answers, but it was a math test. And it was very simple math. Like it was multiplication. And I think mainly multiplication. And I was mortified, let me tell you. I was taking that test. Well, I was sitting there, and I think it was like 7 times 6 or something. And I was just looking at it, and I was just thinking, okay, yeah, I can do this. It's just math. It's 7 times 6. I can get the answer to that, like, definitely. And the teacher, like you know, the proctor of the exam, they were like walking around, and every time they would come around, I'd be like, oh my god, please, like, don't look at my paper, at like what I'm doing, because like I know how to do math. And then I was like writing the numbers of the math problem, like 7 times 6 or whatever. Like I was writing them in big bubble letters, like on my scrap paper, to be like, I'm doing something, you know, like I'm busy. My hands are, you know, they're writing. But like I was really just like making like the letters in bubble letters, because I like did not have any clue how to do what I was doing. And in my head, I was thinking that it was like 7 times 6 or something for like the longest time. Like the teacher had made multiple rounds around this room. And then it gets to the point where I'm like, oh my god, it's not 7 times 6. Like that's not the math problem I was working on at all. What I actually, like, the question that I actually needed to do was, and it's like it was some other number. It was like, you know, 8 times 5 or something. Like I was fumbling so bad that I didn't even remember the question for longer than like a moment in my brain, you know? And so it was just a very horrifying dream, because I thought that I didn't know how to do math, and that's just so not like me. And so I wanted to tell you guys about it, because it was like I don't have dreams like that, and I didn't ever really have experiences like that necessarily. If I were to know, or if I were to be doing that poorly on a test, it wouldn't come as a shock. I would have went into it knowing, well, I got a test today and I literally don't know how to do any of this, so like this is going to be terrible. But like I would have already gone into it with acceptance. It wouldn't have felt like, oh no, like all of a sudden I don't know how to do it. And that was the feeling in the dream. It was like all of a sudden I was just lost. And it's because not so much the final exam, it was that dartboard puzzle. It really got me doubting, guys. So there. That's the story. I know the moment has passed, but like I said that I would say it, and so now I've said it. And we can move on. I don't particularly like a lot of these, because like getting gems, like picking rooms that give me gems, is actually so useless right now. So I should probably like low-key stop. I mean, it would be good if I get the furnace or something, but otherwise it's a little pointless. I could definitely low-key stop. Okay, yeah, we should go here. commissary. So right now, I actually would rather grab rooms that are going to give me food options. Things like a salt shaker would be helpful. Thank you. I can afford all these things. I'll buy them all. Thank you. Okay. Because if anything, we're going to run out of steps. Should I go here or down to the workshop? I know it's going to waste more steps, but okay, maybe, yeah. Maybe we don't want to waste more steps. Well, I guess it's smartest to get the utility closet. Off. Off. On. Okay. So I wonder if now that we have found the key. Oh, right. Yeah, I should have checked. Wait, do I go up from here or am I gonna go back and... I might as well check now. I think it's probably best to check now. So, I wanted to see if I could get to the place that will have the key from out here, right? Because we opened this door last time. I'm just gonna have to make sure that I get the kitchen, the dining room, places like that soon enough. So it's down through here. Dun, 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 do, 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 do. And yeah, I mean, I'm going where the wind takes me today, but I hope that we can find new and cool stuff. We found new and cool stuff last time, so, you know, it would be great to keep that going, but I also think sometimes if I actually found new and cool stuff the previous time, then there's no chance I'm going to find it this time, right? Like, they wouldn't give me new and cool stuff 2 times in a row. Did I clearly already go past the door? I did not. Okay. This is not the right place. This is the place. So... It still is open! Ah, that's scary. Okay! Well, that's cool. The candles aren't lit anymore. Which kind of feels a little weird, but... So that's open, but... Where... How did I get here? Was it through there? I don't remember. Like, even though you have another path into the basement, it always exists. It's always here. But the tomb doesn't always exist. So unless I drafted the tomb, I can't visit the tomb. So, but this is good because sometimes we wanted to be able to go past the minecart. Like, it seemed like previously I could either open up a path because of the way that you had to put the water. You have the water for the water for the reservoir I put at a certain level so that I could take the boat. And then there's the water for the fountain. You can lower the water in the fountain, but then you can't take the boat. Or you can lower the water for the boat, but then you can't take the fountain path. So it seemed like you could always only ever access the side of the reservoir through the front elevator, like the foundation elevator, and you would get to the big side. Or if this fountain was open, you could open, or you could crawl into the... Why does this look different? Did it normally have this detailing here? Okay. Or if this was open, you could descend through this way and you could access the other side. Or, you know, with the minecart, blah, blah. But now it seems like the minecart is a non-issue in order to, like, block me from one side or the other. Like, all those things that could block me are no longer blocking me. I can get to both sides any day, I suppose. This music sheet, I will write it down in my notes because I fully wrote down music sheet number 5 already. So I'll write this one as well. But I don't think I'm going to learn anything yet because I don't have all of the notes. I think I need all the notes in order to start feeling like I'm putting something together there. If there is indeed a third secret message. So we want to draft this side room. I guess we could try observatory and hope that it gives us many benefits. It should, ideally. Key, apple, diamond, and diamonds. Okay. Well, I was hoping for maybe something that would help with steps in some way, like the trunks in the front room, or something that like maybe would be a little bit more, a little less straightforward. Well, the apple thing is good, actually. That's good. And I didn't eat that one apple yet, so that's good. So we want to go back up to the chapel? Yeah. Probably our best bet. So yeah, I don't know if now that I have found the diary key, if they will allow the diary key to show up in the wild, or if you always have to, you can only get it if you get the tomb. It's probably only with the tomb. So we're going to have to look forward to the next time that we're able to draft the tomb. And draft it. So that we can get her ladyship's chambers. But I guess that's not going to be today. Okay. Billboard puzzle. Here I go. 4. You go from in to out. But I don't know if you go from, you know, north or south. What do I do here? Because the first thing would be to square. Square 1, square 3, or square 4? I'm guessing maybe we're supposed to square 4. Like we do 3 plus 1 is 4, and so then 4 squared. Wait, is it square? Yeah, square. 16? Okay. And so then we have a 6 and a 3 is 9. Divided by 3 is 3. Plus 10 is 13. Minus 12 is 1. Okay. 5 squared is 25. Times 2 is 50. Minus 20 is 30. Divided by 15 is 2. Uh-oh. Guys, I don't know math again. What is this? 16. And then this was what, 1? 5 times 5. 5 squared. 25. The next outermost thing is pink, which I was assuming was multiplication. From my memory. Because yellow is subtraction, and purple is divide, so pink is multiply. 25 times 2 is 50. And then the next color, if we go out, it would be this. 50 minus 20 is 30. And then 30... Oh, minus again. I, for some reason, was making it be division because it was like the last operation we hadn't done. So what was I? 30 minus 15 is 15. Okay. Oh, strange garden. That's not what it's called. Secret garden key. Okay, sure. Pantry gives me the padding that I want, but I kind of want to get the mailroom because it's new. If I get the freezer now, it's kind of a good time to get it in order to unfreeze it later, in the sense of like, I can draft rooms still because I have steps and I don't need gems. But I wouldn't be able to unlock doors. That would still stop me. I'd have to go all the way back over to the classroom and be able to draft enough rooms over to the foundation so that I can then draft something warm near the foundation. Starting a new day with 5 keys and 6 gems. No, sorry, with 5 coins and 6 gems is still pretty good. Okay, so the whole place is frozen right now. Yes, true. Which way's out? Okay. You know, I figure maybe this is a good day to kind of abandon anyway, for a benefit of the 6 gems and the... Well, just the 6 gems, really. And if I can do something cool with the freezer, then that's fine. So we'll take it. We'll take it. Courtyard, security, classroom. We will take it as an opportunity. Even though the mailroom, it would have been cool to see. And maybe we could have gone far with this day. Perhaps, but we still could, maybe. Dang. Just like that, it's over. Oh no, you can use your keys. Oh, right. I can use my keys. Okay. Well, that's annoying. Can I go to the right, please? Okay. It's almost like you didn't listen to a word I said. What am I gonna do? There's another apple. Did I already eat the apple in here? Okay. Thanks for the apple. I appreciate that because, wow, 6 steps. Those are extra delicious today, aren't they? Laboratory. And now we have to really try to continue to somehow miraculously get to the right side. Okay. Use a key again? Or, Secret garden is good to use here, right? Yes. Special key. Secret garden. Okay. And that also gives us extra fruit, therefore steps. But I'm gonna have to walk all the way around to get them, so might not be that nice. Nothing else going on in here. Okay. Oh, thank God. 7 steps. Okay, and then this... Oh, whoops, I shouldn't have picked it up right now. That's why I didn't pick up the coins, because I thought if we can unfreeze our accounts and then we could pick this stuff up, that would be better. Dining room. Yes, please. Okay, I'll take my lunch to go. Thank you. And 11 steps because I salted my lunch. Thank you. We're going over again. Oh, is every door locked? Okay. Music room. Perfect. It's a whole turnip's worth of steps, but we'll take it. Prism key. Okay. I can't see. Okay, wow. This is lucky. Let's just read this out loud quickly. Find here within these first words sung the key you seek in major tongue, but half the sheets are missing from the four you hold, the rest far flung, and half note held is quite the pun. A half note held is quite the pun. Among this scattered symphony, a message hidden beneath keys, in bold words sung by you and me, a fractured note, an urgent plea, in bold words sung I do repeat. The ones of you who oft assume that you alone can solve this tune are likely going to get your due and all the rage that will ensue while working on this simple clue. While pages lined with melodies, white pages lined with melodies, debatable, do hide the words we've come to seek, and from our choice among all these, we write down one that seems to be the loudest type with ink that bleeds. Yes, I'm aware. And then if I read number 5 after that, it would say, trees found inside will never shade the gems that shine in night and rain. The clue you hold cannot be paid with gems nor coins, so toss away these sheets you find a worthy trade. And then number 6 and 7, I don't know. Number 8, I didn't write down yet. It doesn't seem like they're giving me any additional information that I didn't already figure out. It seems like I'm picking up what they're putting down, but it was stuff I already picked up and put down. So I don't know if any of that's relevant in any way. We might just be best to let that one go. I'm not sure. Anything like going on with any of this? I guess not. Okay. Let's go. The pool will be perfect. I get the trunks here that are gonna give me life-saving things, probably. Oh wow, 3 keys. That's really good. Because I've been needing them constantly. Oh, wow, a 4th key. Oh, no, don't pick up that other stuff. Leave that. Okay. So I guess we can start here. Use a regular key. Well, nothing is going the right way. So I'm going to try the guest bedroom. I guess. Plus 10. Who gives me plus 10 steps when I enter? And should I even try to be guessing it right now when my accounts are frozen? Probably not. But let me go to the bedroom section of my notes. Boudoir does not. Bedroom does not. Guest bedroom does. But can it be the guest bedroom? I didn't think I had that anymore. Nurse's station does not in this situation. Servants' quarters does not. Bunk room does not. Her ladyship's chambers does not. And the master bedroom does not. It only makes sense to be the guest bedroom. But yeah, I don't have that as an option because it's not a thing. Oh, dormitory. It might be. Did I do full notes on the dormitory? Yes, plus 10 steps after drafting in whatever room. So we had drafted the classroom. Is maybe what they're counting? I'm going to say dormitory. Yeah. Plus 3 dice. Thank you. That's cool. Okay, I'll be on my way. Thanks for the steps. I really needed them. But that was a dead end, so now we have to go this way. Oh, well, first I'll dig. A few old coins. Okay, those are just gonna get dropped on the floor, I guess. Okay, a few more old coins. I'm just gonna throw those out. My fingers are so cold and icy that I can't seem to get anything into my pockets right now. It's just so very cold. Well, none of these things are so very warm. I guess we can put the planetarium here? I'm not gonna walk in there right now though because I don't want to waste a step. And I guess we'll go this way. Do I want to use the prism key here? We could prism key and try to get the furnace with red. I'll do it. Prism key, go! Oh. Well, that's dumb. Okay, regular key, go. Sauna! That will work to a degree, but I don't know if it will work in totality. Did the notes say that that would work just as well as the furnace? Or... I mean, in general, I did think it was self-explanatory, but like... I don't know if it's only the furnace that can full melt it. Or if it's anything in direct proximity. Well, we're just gonna have to try it. Right? We're just gonna have to try, and that's the only way that we'll see. My accounts have been thawed. Thank you. Oh, maybe that's the only difference. Like, the furnace is hot, and it will thaw the freezer. But the sauna is hot when I step inside of it. Like, why is there an arrow down here? I don't know. But what I mean is, maybe the sauna and the furnace are both the same in that they're rooms that are hot on the inside, so when I step into them, my accounts are thawed. But the difference is that with the furnace, it's also hot on the outside. So if there's something next to it, it will thaw the stuff that's next to it. So it could thaw the freezer. It won't just thaw me. Both rooms will thaw me, but maybe only the freezer will thaw other rooms. I don't remember what the book said. So we want to go back and look at the freezer, but also I think first we should draft forward a little bit. Oh, had I left anything behind in one of these rooms right exactly around here? Maybe not. Do I care to use a special key now? I don't know. Veranda is the only thing that's not a dead end. So I'll take it. Okay, now we can take the gem. So I guess it's 3 steps for every 1 gem. Or something like that. I don't know, I wasn't paying enough attention. But, you know, my earlier question of like, wait, what? I thought this was worth 1 gem, so why blah blah, you know? Okay, we got that. Okay, keep going. I don't know why I'm keeping going in general, because, like, aren't I kind of... Like, what else could I even do today? I don't know. West Wing Hall, I guess, is the only pathing, so I'll take it. Dinner! Woohoo! Here. Regular key. Foyer, I guess? Here. Walk-in closet, I guess? Like, it seems like things are kind of slowing down a bit, right? Like, it's a little just redundant and a little bit just... I don't know what I'm saying. They're not giving me anything that seems like it would be useful for me anyway, so we're just kind of done, I guess. is what I was trying to say. Yeah, I don't like these options. I mean, I guess I can redraw. Passageway definitely seems better. But, like, is it worth it to be using up my steps right now? Or should I just be going back to the freezer? Dark room, boiler room. Dark room? And maybe I'll come back later? Here we could do... well, I guess just pump room. I'm not brave enough to do the other ones. I know I have dinner waiting for me, but... it's still a little risky, don't you think? No dig spots? Okay. Gosh. I guess locker room, but that uses more steps. Okay. And I do have quite a few keys. I guess we could open up a door or two. Open this one. Oh, perfect. That was so very worth it. Do we quit while we're ahead? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We would need a maximum of 7 keys. I have 6 right now. If every single door I encountered was locked. And I don't think it will be, right? So, okay. Should have quit while I was ahead. I will be leaving now. So we could go that way. We could go that way, possibly, if we pull the levers in the secret garden. Oh, I forgot. They do supply me with more keys. Okay. Does it look like there's a key in there? Honestly, it kind of does. But I can't tell, and my steps are more important. So go. Dinner. Look at the tiny little bird. Have dinner. Local Mount Holly delicacy. Thank you so much. 21 more steps. Okay. I think the most important thing is the freezer. Oh, we should be getting fruit as well. That's not an apple, right? Okay. As we go through, yes, we should be getting more fruit, so everything is probably going to be fine. In this room, my metal detector is not detecting anything, so I'm going to move on. In this room, also just going to move on. I thought this was the secret garden again. I thought I was going in circles. Okay, the banana. Lovely. Let's just not go in there. Should I go that way? I feel like there could be something there. I mean, I have 48 steps at this point now, right? We're okay? Oh, there was nothing. Okay, we got some extra steps from that bedroom with the sleep mask and this bedroom with the sleep mask. Okay. And now, out here, I see an apple in there. And this is the way I want to go. Okay. Does the workshop seem to have any? Yeah, this apple is worth it. Thank you. Could be a key or fruit in there as well, but, you know, we just don't know. Okay, so we'll go this way. A key and an apple. Blessed day. Thank you. And then... Nothing. Okay. Here. Banana. Thank you. And... which way am I going? Billiard freezer. Billiard. apple. Thank you. Anything over here? Okay. Not finding as many keys as I thought I would have. Is this room going to thaw? And if it is, how much? No. Okay. So. Just as I suspected. Everything's still frozen in there? Yep, okay. Just as I... Oh, what if that's the last red letter in there? It doesn't look like it. There's a special key. I really gotta open this thing up. Okay. Unthawing the freezer... what? Unthawing the freezer is going to be a top priority. We're gonna have to get that done. So are we good to stop then? I mean, I could keep drafting. It's weird. Because, like, maybe we should end the day in the planetarium. Because I can't end the day in the sauna and keep my accounts frozen. And having my accounts frozen with the 12 coins and the 10 gems is so useful. But I love, you know, the perk of the extra steps from the sauna. But I can't do both. So we could probably end the day in the planetarium. And then have our accounts frozen. But we don't necessarily have to stop yet. I could go into the sauna, unfreeze my accounts, you know, build out the rest of the map, and then freeze them again. Let me just make sure that there's nothing else to make that I don't know about yet. Because I have a lot of items right now. But they are mainly common items. Dowsing rod. We never figured out really if the dowsing rod is leading us to anything secret. I never really thought of where it would be good to use it. Shovel and compass. Dowsing rod, assemble. Like, I know it gives me a bonus, but a lot of the times these things also do something else. Point storage rooms may contain more items today than usual. I feel like that's such a waste. Who would want that? Oh, the apple. Thank you so much. Okay, nothing else in here. Oh, you know what? I'm really stupid because I didn't trip the circuit breaker in the dark room. That's annoying. So maybe we should just end the day. Well, you know, I'll go to the dark room, but we'll have to draft somewhat blindly, and we'll just see what happens. How about that? I think the foyer is hiding something. I don't know what, but I think it's hiding something. Okay, just use a key. And the dowsing rod is pointing towards this room? It looked like it was pointing at this one first, but now it's in the middle. Is it because it's done pointing? And so this room? Or is it pointing at this room? I guess maybe it's pointing at this one? Oh, maybe it's not pointing at anything. What if this is like quote-unquote default? I have no clue. Oh, now you give me the furnace. So my accounts have been thawed again. I can't dig. Because I don't have the shovel anymore. So, okay. Use a regular key. Okay, it's absolutely pointing to this one. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. I'm not even gonna do the puzzle. I don't need it. Oh, no, we can save him, I guess. Fine, I'll do it. Whatever. So yeah, the sauna, we have to remember. The sauna will unthaw your accounts, but it will not unthaw the freezer. We have to put the furnace directly next to the freezer, which seems like that's going to be a feat. But I suppose to some degree they do make it be a chance. The white box has a true statement. The black box has a true statement. Well, if this were true, if both of these are true, and those both have a true statement, then we have no truly false box. So these cannot both be true. Either one is true or they're both false. The black box has a false statement. The gems are not in the box with 2 false statements. The blue box has 2 false statements. The box with two true statements has the gems. The blue box has 2 false statements. The box with 2 true statements has the gems. That would be this box. The blue box has 2 false statements. The white box has a true statement, and the black box has a true statement. Those could both be false. If those were both false, this is a truly false box. No, okay, yeah, see, they can't be. Just like they can't both be true, they can't both be false. Because if they're both false, then this is a truly false box. And both of those are truly false boxes. Unless there's some sort of discrepancy between, like, well, it said a true statement, which technically this one has more than just a true statement, but I don't think that's the case. They would say the word one when they do that. So, this is our half and half box. It has 1 true and 1 false. Blue box has 2 false statements. We're going to say that that is false. And that would be one of these is true and one of these is false. So one of those has to be completely true and one of those has to be completely false. Okay. So if we already found the false statement on this one, then that means the other one is false as well. The box with 2 true statements has the gems. Okay, so this is the box with 2 true statements. The black box has a false statement, that's true. The gems are not in the box with 2 false statements. So that one, they're not in that one. The box with 2 true statements has the gems, so they're not in this one. So they're in this box. Maybe. Nice. I don't know. I just use a regular key. I don't think I really care about the special key here. Oh, I can see again. Library? Okay, I'll take it. Oh, I didn't even look at my map. Is this a dead end? Wow. Oh, it really does have a lot more items. But I'm not going to be using any of these things, I guess. Thank you so much. And the treasure as well. I won't be able to dig it up, so it's kind of useless, but thank you. Okay, and a new clue. So hey, I mean, I can recheck the erosion that was in here. Does this have to do with the chessboard clue? Foundation. Keep left. He looked high and low in all of the rooms. He had searched every corner in each of the tombs. In this particular case, he had checked every space. Get the magnifying glass is in my way. If he found a new clue, he'd know what to do. Yeah, I mean, I read that all already, right? We checked every corner in all of the tombs. I think we already did that. I don't know. I don't know. But here, So, gates, right. But the R is capitalized. Like, it's so weird. I never figured out all this stuff, and it's gonna drive me insane. This I put in my notes already, though, right? Is that the only erosion here? Record each stop. Record each stop. Route 8, depart. Keep left to Tanner Fork. And then is it this? The right part? I would think. Dead end. Okay, so don't go the right way. Record each stop. Oh, is this erosion down here? No, this is that weird thing that I also feel like I never fully deciphered. Because it was hard to keep track of all of the information that they gave me in this book. Okay. Huh. I wonder if, like, I don't know. I don't know. My mind feels like it's breaking just to try and attempt to comprehend what's going on because of the number of clues that I've been given, the amount of information. It just feels so overwhelming. Well, I might think about that a little bit more when I'm editing, maybe, but I can't think about it right now. It's so overwhelming. It's not what we were working on. We were working on other things. So, I think I can afford to lose half my steps now. Yeah. So we can go this way? Whoa. What's that? Okay, that's just the map. That's the lever. It's the lever for which one? The south one? I mean, technically, that could help, I guess. Skip the cutscene. I don't need it. I'm holding B to skip. Oh. I feel bad. Where's the coin? I didn't see a coin, but I thought there usually was one over here. Oh, it's a key. Wow, that was so disguised. Okay. Let's see. Well, I suppose perhaps we go bunk room? Sure. Let's go bunk room. And yes, I'm getting a lot of steps benefits. And 2 keys, thank you. And that's it? Okay. I still think this room could also have a secret of some kind that I'm not aware of. This book seems like it should have something. It really feels like it would have something. But I don't, once again, I don't know. Okay. Fine. That's all fine. Get me out of here. And also get me out of here. And get me out of here. And then I drafted off all those rooms already. Okay, get me out of there. And I can go... Oh. Well, this is cool. But yeah, I don't have anything to dig with. I hate to break it to you, Simon, but you had something and you got rid of it. I'll take this key for no reason. Thank you. And wait, so we can't draft off those unless the doors are open. It's just one final room. Do I really need to go and, go through all the work to turn the lever and blah, blah, blah? I don't think I do. I think we're done. So I have to go all the way back down to the freezer and then all the way back up to the planetarium. And that's it. Well, I have more keys. Fine. Like, what if I wanted just one more gem next episode and I didn't get it? I can't be being lazy. That's how I ended up not putting that journal key in the coat check. Because I was lazy, thinking I couldn't do anything else for the day. So let's do everything we can. Keys are not saved, so just use them. Okay, we already know this. Okay. Use it, use it. Thank you, thank you. And last one. Use it, use it. Thank you, thank you. Okay. Now we're good to go. So, we learned something today about the sauna. We didn't get a lot of exciting, fresh, new, incredible information or anything. But that's okay, because technically the day was fruitful. Do you hear me? Father? Grandpa? Uncle? I don't remember. Great uncle, great father. We learned about the sauna, and that's all that matters. What's with that t-shirt? You're telling me the t-shirt does nothing? There's no way the t-shirt does nothing. Is this the correct way? I believe so. Banana. How did I not see that the other time? Where did that banana come from? In here. My accounts have been frozen. Okay. Now I will take all the steps back to the planetarium, because I have to actually step into the sauna in order for it to thaw, right? This is not a waste, right? Now I understand and recognize there's one other possible thing, maybe, that we could have done today. I mean, maybe there are others, but like, to try and know what else to do, I would say I'm lost. Oh, you do loop around like that? Okay. There's a possibility that the dowsing rod can be used to find something. I don't know how you would use it, but there's a possibility that it is a special item somehow in some case at that capacity. And if I had walked around outside or something, maybe we could have gotten a secret discovered there. But I don't know about that, and I am just running right past that as a concept entirely. Okay. Planetarium activated. Key. Thanks, but I guess I don't need that. That's it for today. So, maybe next time we get the classroom. Maybe next time, like in the schoolhouse, and we get to take the final exam again. Although I'm not sure if I'm prepared. But hey, I could just guess until I get it right. Maybe next time we get the tomb, and therefore the key, and I'll try to draft her ladyship's chambers. Maybe next time we get the freezer with the furnace drafted right next to it. Maybe next time we find the last letter, even though I feel like that could be having something to do with the freezer because there is a key in the freezer. Maybe next time we somehow find the Blackbridge Grotto microchip that we're missing. Or maybe next time I decide to try and decipher the chess castle puzzle a little bit more. We'll have to see. But we're going to end this day here. I'm just scanning one last time. Okay. Sure. Let's end this day here. Call it a day. The rooms of the estate, with the exception of the frozen assets, call it. Okay. The world is our oyster next time. I have 17 gems. So, whatever they're asking of me, I should be able to do it. Opulent inn of fire and ice. I should be able to do it. Like, whatever I put my mind to next time. I won't have a gem shortage, basically. I can only hope it'll be good. Okay. That's it for today, though, so thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you on the next episode. Bye-bye now.